So guys, somebody hit me about something that was said on the internet, Brandon, and it was just really interesting, and I wanted to play it for y'all. It is my good brother. It is my good brother. Okay, now it's gonna go. It's my good brother Akon. I want you guys to see what Akon says right here. It's very important because he's talking about me. No, seriously, pay attention.
Prime example, we had a group called Rock City.
Yeah.
Two brothers. When I tell you these guys got to be one of the best performers I've ever seen. Great songwriters. At that time, they had a lot of people talking to them. And most of the people that was talking to them had never done it before. Mm-hmm. And I'm over here moving the way I'm moving, and they're not the only artists, by the way, because that's always where they pick at. Oh, man, he got mad other artists. He ain't focused on y'all, da-da-da. They thinking this. So my thing is, okay, guys, I'm going to bill y'all as touring artists because y'all amazing performers. And touring, you won't make money forever. I take them on tour with me to Canada. Them niggas body the whole tour. But in the center of the tour, right in the middle of it, when everything is starting to come in their direction, they want to go chase money. Because at the time, and I love his manager, by the way, it's my nigga, we stayed debating. They got some writers, they got some songs they're supposed to be writing for other artists. And they leave the tour to go do that. They end up not becoming the artists I thought they was gonna be. The songs didn't get enough attention, so the song just didn't work. They left $100 million business to focus on that quick dollar that was waiting on them. Because I'm always looking at the sustainable paper, right? The shit that's going to be around after your career is gone, when you get to the point where you're like, man, you know what, I'm done. Cool, that mailbox money, it's going to come from publishing, and you're going to have to get up to go tour, but that tour money is money that never stops when you got hits out there. You just can't be lazy.
Right.
Needless to say, they end up being great songwriters because they ended up harnessing, focusing on that. One thing they doing, massive, like 40% of the hits that you're hearing now is from them kids. And you will probably even know unless you read the credits.
Really?
But had they followed the touring perspective, they'd have been touring the globe, making hundreds of millions.
So let me talk about this tour. This is actually how I became Ray Daniels, the culture referee, because I've made mistakes, I've done things. But in that case, that wasn't a mistake. Because Akon brought us. So let me just tell you what happened. So Akon, Cardinal Official, and Sean Paul are on tour. Akon is like, yo, you on tour with us. Mostly, let's this out. So Akon is like, you on tour with us. So we going on tour with him. Now, he ain't lying. We did have a lot of action. A lot of people was hitting us about records because we were big songwriters by then at that point. Yep. So we on tour, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm on my Dame shit. I'm looking for everything wrong. So what happens is Akon puts us, so we on tour, but it was kind of like we were like, we were a decoy for the tour. So basically in between, because Akon and Wyclef would perform together, right, at times, so towards the end. So when they were setting up from Cardi or Sean Paul to Akon and Wyclef, it was like, because they was like, why they got to change the stage? They don't need everybody looking at the stage. So they cut the lights off on the stage and they put us in the middle of the arena and we're performing on these pillars in the middle of the arena.
Hell no.
And I'm like,
that's gimmicky as fuck.
Nigga, this ain't being on tour. Like I want to be on stage with y'all, like touring. And it's like, and don't get me wrong, we was doing it, but it was one thing Akon said. He said they didn't build a $100 million business. And I'm here to tell you, we might not have built a $100 million business, but we built an $80 million business.
Hello. Biggest songwriter in the world.
And let's be clear. The only reason why and this is great context for everybody watching at home. The reason why I did that was because that was the only thing I could control. So here's how it goes. So Akon and Divine, who was running the label, when they would go meet with Jimmy, think about this. We signed to Interscope. We are signed to Interscope. We have never seen Jimmy and Akon and Divine in a room at the same time. These are three motherfucking multi-millionaires that's running companies all around the world. Yeah. Nigga, we just sitting there and they just looking at us like, they giving us like a quick look like, that's a single. That's why we put out that bullshit Losing It. Not saying Losing It wasn't a record that could have worked, but Losing It was a Trey Songz record that we wrote for Trey that the A&R heard and said, y'all not giving no more hits away. Yeah. So we put that out and then they're like, y'all suck. Nigga, we did what y'all told us to do. We did what y'all told us to fucking do. Right. And then what I realized is, see, let me tell you one thing that helped me. I'm an older brother. I'm an older sibling. Ladies, if you're looking to date a man, older siblings are the best ones to date.
Hey, that's true.
No, I'm not even lying
Come
to you.
get me.
I'm an older sibling, which means I am big bro to everybody with me.
Yep.
So, nigga, I'm protecting my guys with my motherfucking life. Now, I would ask this to Akon, who is my nigga. Y'all know, and by the way, Akon, I'm pissed at you because you did No Jumper, you did Bag for You, you did all them shows.
Man, come on the God
And
show.
I made money for you. And you ain't did nothing for me, but it's okay. But my point is Akon's my nigga, but my nigga, you know what it was. I went for what I could control. And by the way, I'm still here. Name a nigga hotter than us that was on Convict, excluding Lady Gaga, who wasn't on Convict for real, if we being honest.
Right.
Jimmy gave that shit to you. Vincent Herbert signed. No, I'm not being. Vincent Herbert signed. By the way, we need to give more props to Vincent fucking Herbert. This man signed, am I tripping, Brandon? This man signed Lady Gaga.
So how did Akon get her?
Because Jimmy is just a boss ass nigga. Jimmy Iovine is like, yo, you the biggest artist in the world.
Gotcha.
Why don't you help me with Gaga?
Yeah.
Akon gets on Just Dance.
Yeah.
Just Dance. The
It'll
plan
be
was to put
okay.
Akon on Just Dance, but guess what? Akon's label didn't clear it.
What?
And that's why Gaga started moving different with Akon. Like, nigga, I'm on your label. You can't even. So they put Kobe Odonis on the record. And then it goes big,
goes
and then
viral.
she becomes bigger than all of them. But that time, Khan had his piece already.
Yeah.
Gaga, if you want to know who broke Lady Gaga, I was there. It was Vincent Herbert and Troy Carter.
Wow.
Because everybody else with Convict, I was with them. Remember, Akon and Divine and Jimmy, they was trying to control all of the young managers. If you look at who managed Akon top acts, it was his man, Drew, his man. You think Drew gonna fight Akon for Ray Lavender? I am. I'm fighting for mine.
Talk that shit.
Nigga, let me tell y'all something. Ray Daniels became a legend this day. Akon, this is the day I became a legend. If you ask anybody at Convict, this is the day that they knew who the fuck I was. Akon is in LA doing a Convict takeover for K-Day. Akon is like, they see that we're in town.
Yeah.
Yo, Rock City, y'all in town. Why don't y'all pull up to K-Day? We doing the Convict takeover. We working for Atlantic Records. We working with Aaron Bastruck. I never forget. I was like, yo, Aaron, I gotta leave for 2 or 3 hours to go do this promo. We'll be back in work. And he was like, do what you gotta do. So we go to K-Day. We're there early. It's 3 of us. We're there early, and about 45 Convict. Everybody, it is diamonds on. You would have thought that they had lab diamonds back then. How many niggas was wearing diamonds? Everybody had diamonds on. They walk in the room. Akon got cameras on him, and he's like, I'm pissed, Toby. I'm pissed. He's sitting there. He's like, Kobe Odonis is killing it right now. Everybody clap.
Yeah.
Ray Lavender, girl got a girlfriend, is killing it. Cardinal Official, Dangerous is killing it right now. Everybody should be happy. I'm sitting right across from me. Like, everybody happy, right? I go, I'm not happy. I went crazy.
What?
But guess what? Me and my niggas still here.
Yep.
Still making millions, and we bigger today than we was back then.
Hello.
So how could you say we made the wrong decision, Akon? How could you say we made the wrong decision? We're up.
Yeah.
We ain't chasing you to take us on the road.
We don't gotta beg you.
We
for
don't
shit.
have to beg like that. And I understand what he's saying, but let me tell you something about getting older. You know how most of these older artists are unhappy? Because they gotta go get their money.
Yeah. They gotta ask some nigga.
They gotta go. They gotta get up. They gotta wake up in the middle and go the tour. So they miss their kid's graduation that Friday because I got a tour to pay for the car that you're getting.
Yep.
Like,
circuit.
nigga, our checks come in the mail whether we get out of bed or not. And I like that business better than going to get my money.
Yeah.
Let me
just say that. And by the way, shout out to Akon. That's my nigga. But people sent it to me like, yo, he wanted to say your name so bad. I'm like, he could have said my name. I fuck with Adam and Wack. But hey, bro, don't act like I think I did my goddamn job. When you said it right, AJ, like, if you look at my guys, they're doing better than everybody that was over there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray.
So how did I not do my job?
That was weird, Akon.
That was very weird of Akon, and I have to say this. Akon, you are one of the greatest artists, but I will be honest, the only mistake I'm hearing is when niggas signed to your label, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest, straight up, where is Kobe Odonis? I don't know. Where is Mally Music? I don't know. Where is Cat DeLuna? I don't know. Where is Red Cafe? I don't even fucking know. So Akon, don't come here telling people they made mistakes when they got plaques over the walls. They went for all the biggest artists in the world. I just gotta say my piece, bro. Go focus on bigging up your artists and giving them a life expectancy longer than 2 years or one song with Lady Gaga.
But here's the thing. Let me tell you another little Akon secret that since we talking. So here's why it all fell apart. Akon was set to go on tour. He was set to go on tour. Now this is after he done the world. He done took the world for all the money he can get.
Took it all he could
He done
get.
took the world. So now he's like, let me come tour with y'all little niggas, right? So he
crying.
about to tour with us. So we're about to do House of Blues' Tabernacles. Like, 2,000 to 3,000, 4,000 people, but it's for convict artists. It's a 2-month tour. Everybody's ready for it. They presented to Akon. Nigga said Akon can make more money doing one show in Africa than he can the entire tour. He's not doing it. What happened?
His artist.
His artists.
We know what happened.
That's my point.
Is Lady Gaga coming on the tour?
So here's my thing. When niggas talk about little niggas, like we little niggas to you, I respect it, bro, because you were our big homie. But nigga, don't act like I didn't turn to the big homie for myself.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because I didn't listen to you. Maybe you're only talking about us because you like, damn,
He's
I would have
sick.
focused on them niggas and the writing and this. I might still be the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah.
But you didn't. And my thing is, and we can still get it together because we family. But I just had to say that.